Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today on the show we have something really special lined up for you today. If you've ever wondered how to maximize your earnings in GTA Online, you're definitely going to want to stick around because I'll be diving into GTA Online today, taking on a business that Rockstar just buffed with double rewards and demonstrating how to make some serious money in real time. And if you watched yesterday's video, you probably heard me discuss the potential earnings, but today we're about to turn potential into reality. How much money do you think we're going to make in only 10 minutes of playtime here? $100,000? $150,000? How about $265,000? You will not believe how lucrative these missions can be until you see it with your own eyes. So grab your snacks, get comfortable, and let's dive in. If you enjoyed this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything GTA Online and Rockstar games, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. Here we are at my agency, ladies and gentlemen, and you're probably wondering, if you haven't really gotten involved with the contract DLC at all, why is everyone raving about security contracts? Well, we have to talk about the agency safe before we talk about the contracts themselves. The agency safe, as you can see behind me right there, this is a really good passive way of making money. Granted, you've done a lot of the security contracts first, and the agency safe can accumulate up to $250,000 in total before you need to collect money to add more in, and each contract completed by the player permanently increases the daily revenue of your safe by $100, which is added to your safe. And these revenue boosts are given in increments after every 5 contracts. However, the maximum daily income is capped at $20,000, which necessitates the completion of 201 contracts to reach this peak daily earning. So this is a great time to actually do the security contracts so that you could start earning $20,000 a day from your agency safe, which is incredible here. Honestly, it's really good. If you're familiar with the nightclub safe, then you know how good this agency safe is going to be too. So now let's talk about the security contracts, because there's a few things I have to mention. And honestly, it looks like we have, wow, a very good selection right here. So we have 3 different difficulties. We have Professional, Specialist, and Specialist Plus. We're going to be doing these 2 today. Specialist Plus Recover Valuables and Specialist Plus Vehicle Recovery. With Recover Valuables, basically in this contract, you need to locate a safe containing valuables. You find the code to open the safe, retrieve it, and return that item to the agency. And then with Vehicle Recovery, all you need to do is recover a stolen vehicle from a building that's filled with rival enemies and gang members. After you shoot all these guys, you'll need to collect the vehicle, unlock a door, return that vehicle to the agency garage, and fight some enemies on the way back. But as you can see, these pay outs really well. Specialist Plus, which is the hardest difficulty, pays out between $120,000 and $140,000. Specialist level difficulty pays out between $90,000 and $120,000 this week with double money. And then professional level difficulty, as you can see right here, pays out between $60,000 to $90,000. So without further ado, let's do a Recover Valuables and let's begin. This is a really good one. This should take us basically just right down to the Vanilla Unicorn down the street. Most likely that's the place. I don't think I've ever really gotten any, I mean, depending on where your agency is, you could probably get a different variant and variation of the mission, but I'm pretty sure with my agency being the most expensive agency property, since it's in the northeast end of Los Santos, then I'm pretty sure we're just getting the same mission, which is going to the Vanilla Unicorn, but perhaps I'm wrong. Let's see. We're gonna get a call from Franklin in just a moment, and he's gonna confirm. Today, I'm driving the beautiful Grotti Furia today, and it's awesome. Okay, never mind. I forgot about the Tequila La one, so that's another one, but as you can see, it's actually even closer than Vanilla Unicorn. It's only 0.68 miles versus, I think it's 1 total mile that the Vanilla Unicorn was. You can see that both of these locations that you need to go to for recovering the valuables are really, really close. Obviously, I'm driving a sports car here, a supercar, whatever. You could take, you know, your Oppressor Mark II, you could take a Heli, your Sparrow, kind of whatever you want here, and you could probably get there a little bit faster. But today, we're just doing this. You need to come to the little alleyway back here, and you're gonna go in the back entrance. We're gonna equip a couple different weapons here. We want our assault shotgun, and we'll just have the AP pistol for us as well. And here we go, into Tequila La, and now we need to kill a bunch of enemies in here. We need to find the code to the safe and find the valuable. So starting off, you're going to see a couple enemies, and honestly, just using this shotgun is going to be good to go. You could just blast them away. They will do some damage if obviously you're not super careful on kind of what's going on here, so I like to just kind of take it a little bit slower than maybe what you're used to, you know, going through the interiors. This isn't anything like the biker resupply missions we need to come to Tequila La, because of course you can actually use a weapon yourself to kill these enemies versus just a melee weapon, which is like literally impossible to do. I hate that resupply mission so much, but nonetheless, here we are. We got one more enemy here. Sorry, lady. Catch you later. So the safe is upstairs. The checkboard or the clipboard that you need to find is in a couple different locations. Oh, here we go. Here's the safe combination. So it can either be here, it can be on the bar counter, or it can be in a couple other places. There's different enemies that are going to be coming from the downstairs and the upstairs, but I'm just ignoring them for the sake of this because we want to complete this basically as fast as possible. And also opening up the safe, it's not like the stash house where you need to enter a code. For this one, you just open up the safe and you are literally good to go. That's it. Your character is going to have this really long drawn out animation, but you also need to hit right on the D-pad again to recover those valuables. And now all we need to do is literally leave and drive back to the agency. So far, this mission has taken us 3 minutes right now. I'm pretty sure we were talking for about 2.5 minutes in the agency while we were talking about the contracts. And now this is literally it. 5 minutes total on my recording. And we are freaking out of here, baby. I'm not hanging around any longer. Of course, when I'm recording my own gameplays, you know, just as like some background stuff to watch in some of my news videos and stuff like that, I'll hang around and shoot all the enemies and even fight these guys on the way back. But if I'm just grinding, I'm trying to do this stuff as fast as possible, right? Get in, get the valuables, and get out. And now we're almost back at our agency, basically 3.5 minutes into this mission. And then once we're complete with it, we should get that $138,000. Then we have a 5-minute cooldown. And here is what I recommend you actually do when you complete your mission. So once we complete it, like I said, 5-minute cooldown. And you can either restart your game to actually skip the cooldown, or if you're on next gen, you can just back out to the main menu. Or I guess if you're on PC or console, you can load into story mode and load back in. Basically just getting out of your multiplayer lobby and loading into a new section of the game, whether it's closing it or loading into story mode, will refresh your list of contracts here. Unfortunately, you can't just switch a session. That won't actually do anything. But when it comes to everything else, like when it comes to doing like the auto shop contracts and stuff, you could just call Sasanta and get a new list. That doesn't really work, and that's not really the same case with this. So as you can see, we're going to log back into our computer. We're going to check out the contracts here, and it's going to say we have the 5-minute cooldown before we could start another. Short delay before you can accept another security contract. But as you can see right here, we actually had another one change. So I was going to do the vehicle recovery. Now it's switched up to gang termination on professional, liquidize assets on professional. We have another recover valuables on specialist plus. So as you can see, very, very easy. When that 5-minute cooldown's up, we'll be able to do another one for $125,000 this time. The 5-minute cooldown is up, and that means we can start another specialist plus security contract. It is literally the exact same one, this is definitely the one I recommend, the recover valuables. Not necessarily because it's the most fun or anything like that. I mean, I do find it one of the most fun contracts anyway, but just because of how fast you can complete it in. You know, you can complete it in payphone mission speed, and basically you get paid way more, you know, almost 1.5 times as much as a payphone mission. And you could do this basically back to back to back as much as you want, you know, with that 5-minute cooldown. But of course, you know, in between, do that payphone hit if you want. That's what I recommend. Or, of course, reload the game and, you know, you could just do it that way. If you're on next gen, that's probably faster, and you could just keep doing security contracts that way. But of course, you know, you don't necessarily have to. You could always do the payphone hit to make money in the 5 minutes instead of just skipping the cooldown. Both of those ways are you're able to make money in the 5 minutes, but just one is either doing more missions and skipping the cooldown, or making money and just in the same amount of time you're doing the 5-minute cooldown. So here we are, back at Tequila La, man. Oh my god, they have more jewelry in the safe. Look at this. Let's use this outfit this time. All right, we're gonna run in here, and let's use the pink AK. I love it. I love using the AK in this game. Same thing again. I'm back, boys. I was here 10 minutes ago. Not even, but I'm here. Imagine that. They just thought they were safe. They probably finally thought they were safe, and here we go. You know, let's have a little fun with this one. Let's toss some nades. Yeah, this is gonna suck for you guys. And they're like all dead down there. I don't even know how many people that just killed, but it killed a lot of them. Down the stairs we go. Oh, a couple of them are alive. All right, buddies. Watch out. A lot of them are alive, actually. The nades didn't do that much damage. I'm almost dead, too. Oh, that was close. Oh, you thought, sucker? And here is I think the thing we need. Oh, well, we haven't located the safe yet. The safe is not upstairs. The safe must be down here. Wait a second. Does the safe go in 2 different places? I forget, actually. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, oh yeah, the safe is down here. I don't want to die. All right, good. So there's the safe. Now we got to find the combination, and you saw me pass by it just upstairs here. It was like over in the lounge section. I'm pretty sure this is it. It appears to be. Grab the safe combination. A little post-it note. Let's get the safe open, and let's get back to the agency, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, where did you come from? I already cleared out everyone here. Buddy, watch out, all right? Take this safe. I'm about ready to dip. It's the same necklace, too, which is hilarious. You know, you'd think Rockstar could put something else there, like a watch one time, especially if you're basically doing the same mission over and over. You also don't need to keep using body armor like I am. I just want to make sure I don't die, but there's no consequence if you die. You just respawn outside and you can come back in. So it's not like this mission has limited lives or anything like that, but maybe some people, you know, want to save money on armor in that case, since you can just respawn and come back inside. It'll slow you down and slow down your pacing a little bit, but you don't have to, you know, quote unquote waste all your money on that. So that's something to keep in mind if you so choose, but I'm just doing it for the sake of this gameplay. Not trying to die. I don't want to look like a bot, right? And here we go. Back to the agency. See you later. I am going to raid the Tequila La a third time in a row. If I can. If I can't, oh well. It would be really funny if we get that again. I feel like, what is this Mercedes doing? Oh my god, that shafter, dude. Half a mile away, just under half a mile. Easy, easy missions. I mean, you guys could see, this is literally just 4 minutes on the clock here once again, and we're good to go. These missions you could do in 3 to 5 minutes. Just like a payphone hit, you can complete in under 5 minutes most of the time. Sometimes you get stuck with bad ones. The missions I don't recommend you do, like the vehicle recovery is honestly not too bad. But it's just when you get the Humane Labs mission where you have to drive all the way up to the Humane Labs and deliver a box fill back down to your agency. That's the one I recommend you don't do. And you can't choose which vehicle recovery variant you get. So just watch out when you're doing vehicle recoveries. That's the only bad one I recommend you don't do, honestly. But that's basically it. Here you go. As you can see, in that amount of time, we made $138,000 plus $125,000. So let's just do some quick math here. And that is going to be $263,000, probably a little bit over that because I think it was $138,500. So $263,500 in less than 10 minutes of work here. So that's really easy. Definitely recommend you guys do some security contracts this week. Also work your way towards the 200 total and you're going to be good to go. You're going to get all your agency money from your safe that you could have ever imagined. And with double money, the security contracts are just such a good opportunity this week. So definitely recommend you do those. So with all that said, hopefully you all enjoyed the video today. And if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA Online and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video. Adios, amigos.